white shirts on the pitch, running fast through the night. Every heart beating loud under floodlit sky bright. So to London, stand strong, in the stands they belong. Voices echo like thunder, to the club they sing along. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might. King's fire in his eyes, glory's what he seeks. With every goal he flies, rising to new peaks. From the lake to far and wide, with the pride of the fight. On this journey we'll ride, with our passion burning bright. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might. The pride of the fight. On this journey we'll ride, with our passion burning bright. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might. With all our might. With all our might.
Players take their opportunity as they're talking to Ange, and he's saying he's doing really well in Europe, and then we're going to take it from there. Big up, guys, and welcome to THFC Till I Die. You're home with Tottenham, past, present, and some future. This is Tottenham Team Talk, where we give you the latest on the team. And tonight is do or die for Spurs in Europa League. Do we get automatic qualification for the round of 16, or do we go into the dreaded playoffs? All games kick off at 8 o'clock. Tottenham are against Anderlecht. I think I will get the table up again for you guys, but we're in a sort of little group where we could qualify automatically, or we could drop into that dreaded playoff zone. We don't need to, because we really don't need the extra game in February, as they say. But how are you guys? I hope you are doing well. Anyone that's just come and joined me over that was watching me on Dave's channel, good evening, welcome. I'm sure you're all watching. And it seems to be everyone watching on X. So the 3 people that are watching me on YouTube, do hit a like, do hit a subscription if you can. Now, news. You want news. Now, there is rumours going around today of... Just let me find it before we get the teams up, by the way, about Tell from Bayern Munich. Now, the last we have, the last that we know have, there is 3 teams in for him. And them teams are, just let me see. Get them. My source did give me a load of information. Let's see if it's not in that chat. It could be in this chat, actually. Okay. Oh yeah. Now Chelsea and Man United are in for Tell as well. Tottenham are also keen on Tell based on the fee requested. Man United have called to ask for loan conditions. Tottenham have agreed a fee worth around 60 million euros with the Bayern Munich for transfer of Matthias Tell. However, Matthias Tell and his camp are yet decided whether accept the move to Spurs. It's all on the player. So we will, as soon as we get any more news on that, guys, we will let you know. Or any. Okay, so that's done. But yeah, hello, and there's Tatila saying hello. Yes, we are do hit the link for private internet access VPN, our channel sponsor. Please use the following link to get yourself 2 years access, €45 plus 4 months free for half the price of other VPN. There is a link, guys, so do hit that below. It is an important night for Tottenham Hotspur, and the teams are out, guys. This is the Spurs lineup. It is Austin in goal. Way. Pedro Porro. Way. Archie Gray. Way. The return of the fastest man in the West. The return of Speedy Gonzalez. Mickey van der Ven is getting his first game back. Hooray! Ben Davies. Now, I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know if Ben Davies is going to play centre back and Gray left back, or Ben Davies is going to play centre, or Ben Davies playing left back and Archie Gray centre back. So we will find out before the game starts. The midfield tree are Papa Papasar, the Uruguayan general in Bentancur, and the Swedish Messi in Bergville, and then the front three of Neymar. We've got the pigeon man himself, Richarlison, and Captain Fantastic himself, Sonny. That is the team. The only one I haven't given a nickname to is the Spanish man, Porro. And I haven't given one to Archie Gray because I don't know how to sort of give him one, but I will give him one. But that is the team. Why is Kinksy not playing? Kinksy is eligible to play for in the UEFA Cup, Europa League. So is Jed Spence as well. Tequila's asking a very good question. Would you have risked Van der Ven for this game, Dermo? Would you have given the 30 minutes at 6? Look, I would have. Look, for me personally, I would have started Draxler and Gray and then brought Van der Ven on for the last half hour. I think we've got bigger games coming up in the likes of, we've got Brentford away on Sunday, and then we've got Liverpool in the second leg of the League Cup semi-final. So I think you want him fit for that. I don't know why he's playing them tonight. There's a chance he could put up injured again like he did in Chelsea. No, he's had a week and a half's worth of training behind him. But he's not match ready. And I think starting from the start, I think it's a risk. I think it is a risk. And I think it is a risk that could have been prevented. And for me, bring them on half an hour to go. Look, we're playing Elfsborg. We're not playing like Bayern Munich or Barcelona or Real Madrid or some team like that. We're playing Elfsborg, a team we should beat quite easily, to be fair. And this is the point I'm making. Like, we shouldn't. Hang on, just need to sort my camera out a little bit. Sorry about that. We shouldn't having to fit these players in, because we shouldn't have to play Van der Ven tonight. We should ease him in gently. He hasn't played for a long while. And why are we doing this? Why do we always do this? And if he gets injured tonight, for example, or he aggravates the same injury, then we've played him in a worthless game. Yeah, give him half an hour. Get him half an hour tonight, and then probably start him against Brentford, which is far more important, by the way, on our Premier League status. And then definitely have him ready for the Liverpool game, which is so important to get into a final. Tonight's a game we should win. Even with Dragons in the grey, we should win. I thought he's playing Richarlison, who reportedly had a groin injury. Now, it must not be that serious. Look, Kulu's got a rest, which is a blessing in disguise, I suppose. If you're looking for blessings, that is a blessing, giving Kulu a rest tonight. But look, we've got Scarlett, we've got Lancashire on the bench. You are asking Domo who's on the bench, and I will give it to you. Can somebody put actually who's on the bench for me tonight, actually? Tequila says would have. Yeah, me too. Look, I think, it's down to the manager at the end of the day, but I think starting it is a bit of a risk. But look, it's the team we have to go out and win tonight. Big up to Jared O'Connor. Mickey had to be ready for the Scousers. Yeah, I get that, Jared, and I probably agree with that. But I think also you've got to do it sensibly. Give them half an hour tonight, then give them probably a good hour, and give them a good hour and 70 minutes on all playing Sunday, which is important, by the way. We haven't won in the league since December the 15th. So I think to get a win in the league would get a win tonight, a good win on Sunday. That gives us an awful lot of confidence going into that Liverpool game. Liverpool, look at the team Liverpool put out last night. They put out the kids last night. We haven't had that luxury. And again, it's down to the board not buying the right players, not filling out the squad. Again, it's the owners not doing their job properly. And tonight is a game where we should have already been qualified. We should already been qualified where we can rest our players, but we're not. but we'll see what happens. Diddley's why? Because we have a clown as a manager, maybe. Well, I feel you've been a bit of disservice to clowns. Clowns do good jobs, Tequila. They bring laughter to everyone. They bring happiness to people. They bring joy to people. Well, I get what you're getting at, but I think clown, you know what I mean. Clowns are happy people. Big up, though, Tequila. Wayne Bonner, good evening, one and all. Hope you're all chilled and groovy. Sort of. I leave Thursday until Sunday. Is he starting? Yeah, he's in. There's the lineup there for you, Wayne. This is called Tottenham Team Talks, and he's starting. Squeaky bomb time. Hey, Derm, Bake Roundtable Talk. Hey, Derm, how are you, Bubba? I am doing fine, thanks, Bubba Roundtable. We are doing grand. Yes, I have gone over to the dark side when it comes to Levy. As your eyes do not deceive you. I am purple and gold till we sold. I think we have to call that the ownership. Yes, and they're better than Tamworth. Exactly. You're shouting at me. What about Elfsborg, Dermot? Don't be discriminated against the opposition. Well, there's the team. Good luck of pronouncing any of them, because I haven't got a bloody hell's chance of pronouncing any of them. But I will try. We've got Peterson in goal. We've got Nolma, Nedemison, Yeppy, Heldon, B. Zezel, Thomason, Molten Rap sounds nice. Abuduludu and Osin. Now, I have totally killed all their names. I realise that. And I probably made myself a little bit idiot trying to pronounce all their names. But there you go. I'll give you entertainment, guys. Big up, Jared. Yes, and they are better. And this is the problem. Big up to Tequila. Yes, Wayne. Another master stroke from Clown at Wayne Bonner. Big up round table. Oh, good. Oh, God damn it, Tequila. Was the less. Yeah, I know. Wayne, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. He doesn't learn lessons. It's his MO. The man won't change yet. No difference in finishing 8th or 17th. That's why he's playing. Exactly. Wayne says, well, bollocks. That'll be fair now for the rest of the season. Then I'll give it 20 minutes. If we get the 25 minutes and he's still there, Wayne, you have permission to come in. If he's right, here's the deal with you, Wayne. Right, I'm gonna make a deal with you. If Van der Ven is still on the pitch on 21 minutes, you have to send in either a €2 or €5 super chat. I'll let you choose which one. I'm not telling you to. So there you go. There's a deal. Do you accept? Because I think he will be there. Do you accept the bet? I bet you a €2 or €5 super chat that he will be there longer than 20 minutes. With all due respect to Elfsborg, Dragerson, David should have been good. Yeah, I agree with you, Tequila. Reeks of absolute desperation again. Hope you're doing well. Big up to Lily White India. Big up Lily White India, the greatest country in the world. Big up. Hope you're doing well, Dermot. Must be tiring host both We Are Tottenham TV and the show. Oh, doing Dave's show. It can be. It can be very tiring. I mean, I start at 5 Irish time, and I won't finish to my final show's done. I'm doing final score. I won't finish to 10:45 tonight, Irish time. So yeah. I'll just see what Wayne's put in. Oh dear. Yeah. So look, I enjoy it. But watch this space. I may be doing something next season a bit different. I might be doing my own pop show on this channel. It's something that's in the works. We're trying to put shows together. But yeah, watch this space. And Lily White India, get in touch because I'd love to get you on the show. Let's get you on the show and let's get your thoughts on Spurs. Big ups, sir. I hope you're doing well. And thank you for coming in. So please accept our invitation and please like and subscribe. Tequila, could you use a rap right now, Dermot? Make it. I know. Imagine me going to say rap all night, Tequila. By the time you do final score with me, you're going to be ravenous. Gerard says, so Dermot, so no sack and Ange. Why do you think he'll keep him on? Was it because it would cost the guts of 15 million? I think that has something to do with it. I think also we're in 3 cup. Look, I want my team to win. Ange, Tequila's right. I'm very much. I had him at Celtic. I know what he was like, and it hurt the last few games. Arsenal hurt, Ipswich, Leicester hurt, Tamsworth hurt. You can't blame it all on injuries because Bournemouth had the same injuries and they went up and pumped Newcastle 4-1 or 5-1. So I think it has something to do with the money. I do. The board are split if they want to keep him or not. I think the bigger question is who do you bring in to replace him? And as much as I'm so disillusioned with Ange at the moment and the club and the Levy, I'm not disillusioned with my team. I know I never back my team to lose. I'm disillusioned with the ownership. I'm disillusioned with the manager, but I'm not disillusioned with the team. I wonder if Wayne. I wonder if you can understand that. I think Wayne would. I think Tequila might get that reference. I know Wayne Bonner definitely will get that reference, being a longer fan than me. Being the fan, he's been supporting Tottenham the same length as me, and we've seen a lot worse. We went through the Scholar nearly sending our club into nowhere land. And I do feel the ownership cares about money. I think it shows a lack of leadership. I think it shows a lack of. I think the ownership show a lack of leadership. I think they show a lack of maturity and a lack of how they run the club. Any other club would have got rid of a manager, even if you're still in cup competitions or not. People seem to forget the league is your bread and butter. That's where you make. That is where you are. The league is your bread and butter. The cups are a bonus. So I think I think the board have showed no bottle whatsoever in keeping Ange or sacking Ange. Look, Ange, as much as we are disillusioned with Ange, if you look at it really from hindsight and look at it outside in, Ange isn't really the problem. The problem is the ownership. The problem is the ownership not backing managers. If we had backed Poch properly, would Poch still be here managing the club now? Probably, yeah. Because we would have been so successful under Pochettino. We would have won stuff. So I do believe that where we all can be angry with Ange and probably disillusioned with Ange and probably feel that he can do a better job and probably feel that he's made mistakes. I think it's a bit unfair to blame everything on him. I think the ownership should be blamed properly. The ownership need to take full responsibility. And I think it doesn't matter who you got in that job. If you're not going to be backed by the owners, then you're never going to succeed. It could be Ange it could be Xavi brought in, it could be anyone brought in. If they're not going to be backed, they're not going to succeed. And if we had backed Ange in the 3 windows we didn't buy players and built on the success of getting to the Champions League final, I don't think we were talking about this now. I think this is years of dismanagement. I think this is years of not properly funding the team. And I think this is years of thinking more business than football. And this is where we're at now. We're at a club that is a laughing stock. And if you watch on Talk Sport, the financial people, we're nowhere near danger levels of PSI or FFP. We can spend this month alone, I think in January, we could have spent up to 180 million. And we haven't spent 180 million. So, look, it is what it is, man. I want to say big up to Lady White India, who become a YouTube member. Big up, sir. Welcome. We'll get you on. Saturday is member night. So, Lady White India, join the group chat on WhatsApp. I will put the link in there. And any members that want to join me Saturday night, you come and join me Saturday night. Big up to Chill Music, guys. I think we'll lose 2-1. Van der Ven to get an injury. You're always optimistic. I love that about you, Chill Music. You're always very optimistic. He says, but I'll accept that bet for tomorrow. Good man. Okay, we'll do it for Sunday. How's that? We'll do it for the Brentford game on Sunday. Anyway, hi. Okay, we've got Austin Butts. Big up Austin. Van der Ven back the greatest of all time. Yeah, he is. He's for me, he's Speedy Gonzalez. That's his nickname. Dermo, what is Mason's job at the club? I think to pick up the litter at the end of the game or to wipe Levy's ass, I think. I'm still seeing the shrink from all my decades. You and me were in the same group, Wayne. We'd go together. I'm still seeing the shrink from all my decades supporting Spurs. Even my shrink seen the shrink. Yeah, I know. He's a bless her. She's a lovely lady, but I think she's seen someone. I think her shrink has seen another shrink. God, who knows? If you're Brenner back posh, probably would have won the Champions League final. Exactly. Big up there on Ange starting Van der Ven. I think Ange reasoned the Van der Ven would be better off starting games rather than putting them on towards the end when the team starts to drop off and things. Maybe take him off after an hour. Lily White, India as well. Would you agree with that? But we'll have to see. Dermo, for the standard of players we do have, think the players are getting overpaid. Yeah, desperately. Big up to the real lid. 7-year Lewis, according to some Spurs channels, Ange tactics are the reason for our performances. Then the board, since Sugar policy has Sugar, the policy has not to overspend. I think it's full board. Full board. Big up to just a harmless tomato potato as well. Wayne Bonner, Mason's job is to seek more. It is. And Neil Shafton, Spurs are on their way to Wembley. They're going to win for us. They can't stop us. The boys from Tottenham, the boys from White Hart Lane. Right. So there you go. There's my chat and date for Tuesday. I will be in full voice Tuesday with Spurs are on their way to Wembley. But this is an important game tonight, guys. Dermo, call it tonight. I'm just about to go and get ready for my watch along. So, guys, do join us over in the watch along. Jaros asked me to call it, so I'm going to call it. I'm calling it 5-0 Spurs. You heard it here first. We are going to give them a whooping. As Muhammad Ali once said to Joe Frazier, Joe, you're going to come out smoking, but Spurs ain't going to be joking. We're going to be pumping and smoking goals in your jet tonight. So that's what we're going to do. Big up to Gerard. He's going for 2-1. I'm going for 5-0. Well, I go and have a lie down for 5 seconds and become even more delusional. I shall see you in the watch along in 5 minutes' time. Come on, you Spurs.
Eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might.